Alright, so welcome back to a new playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade. Now, when I first started my channel, I had 3 Let's Plays. I had the very first one I did was Horizon Zero Dawn, the next one was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and this specifically was the third, I believe. Either it was the second or the third, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it was the third. But I never got a chance to actually finish this game up. I got busy with work and life in general. I decided that since the start of the new year, I wanted to actually just go back and finish up stuff on my channel. I wanted to free myself up with some more content so I can actually get it out. Plus, I did say when I first started my channel that any game I put on my channel I will finish. So, I want to go back and play this again. I was, unfortunately, going to continue where I left off last time, but well, let's just say that... Okay, so I had to restart my computer a lot. My OS kept getting corrupted. I don't know why, don't ask. I had to just do it so many times until I finally got a new MI2 slot and MI2 hard drive, excuse me. And, well, here we are again. So I'm going to go ahead and restart this game again. Gotta stop saying but thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you do enjoy the gameplay. If there's anything I can fix, anything I can do better, let me know. Give me a like and a comment. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, probably put the thumbnail in the video somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and get started.
Begin. Tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's happening.
What's happening?
No, it's too late. It's too late now. They're coming. Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Alright, so we begin. So, I played this game before long ago when I was first starting out, as I said in the intro. Alright, so dialogue settings require use of skills. Skills compared to that of your opponent. The higher rating wins. So these little blue squares, or diamonds, are willpower. So you can use psychology, or you can use persuasion. You'll only take 2.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
It's still got these bad optimization issues, even like almost a year after it launches. But I do think the optimization issues are kind of gone. I didn't notice that when I recorded last time. It had a lot of like weird like V-sync issues.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be all right?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Vampires has supernatural abilities usually inherited by their clan. Disciplines. Wins, I don't disciplines. Alright, so disciplines generate hunger. Right. Okay, so I can't use my discipline, basically, if I know I'm going to lose, because that will increase my hunger. So, backup journey, can't do that. She's at 3. Can't use that as at 1, 2, but that's the only option I can pick.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
MM. My dear MM. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Alright, so we begin. Again.
It's gonna be a long night.
Alright, so I can
Miss
kind of...
Lewis,
Oh,
welcome.
Alright, so I kind of remember a little bit about how the game starts. Remember a few people, but I'm not quite sure what ending I was going for.
Consider it done.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
He's talking too much, everyone should have been at the party. It's usually more of us, let's be polite.
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a Code Red is a Code Red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
He's a real shark. He's one of the members of the Primogen. I want to talk to her about it. I remember Beryl a little bit from the first time I played it. He is not trustworthy at all.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM! I won't let her get away with this!
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more willpower will cost. To be focused, the skill must have a minimum score of 1. Disciplines and knowledge can't be focused. Alright, I remember this a little bit. So in order for me to actually... Okay, there we go. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of the conflict is uncertain. The chance for victory can be influenced by a number of bonuses and penalties, as well as spending experience points. So you can level up your rhetoric and your intimidation. This costs 6, this costs 5. Alright, let's do this one. Costs a little bit more, but... Oh. Oh, shit! Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iversen, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Oh,
what about Jara?
That was
They've all got such
uneventful.
long faces.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham.
Okay,
Mr.
let's
Leto's
just
teams
talk
were
around
trying
for a
to
little
reach
bit, see if we can get in some
but-
trouble.
Nobody's answering?
Hey, Abby.
No.
Hey, Mem.
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault.
Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit. I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard.
It looks like Jay's going down. I think you can actually help her, like, not get, like, caught, but...
Ma'am, we haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
Yeah, he does not. He's, like I said, I played this before. I didn't complete the game, unfortunately, but he is very much not trustworthy.
It's not like I'm doing everything I can to stay the hell away from here.
Blunt and to the point, as usual. With a bit of luck, your suffering will be over soon. How's business these days?
Why? You wanna invest?
Don't tempt me.
Oh, there's no way I can win that. Alright.
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
Yeah, there are some times you will not be able to win a conversation.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't come through here.
It's blocked off. That sucks. Yeah, there'll be some times when you really can't win a conversation, or you really can't do much. So you'll just have to either take the loss or just do a little better next time.
Sorry, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I can't do anything besides go up here. Might as well just go ahead and move on. Now, I will say that...
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thought?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
Now, Leisha's actual character I actually like a lot. She has a lot. Her storyline is really cool. But I am a little, well, the last time I played as her, I got to a really interesting part, and I wasn't able to finish it, so I'm hoping I can do it again.
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
M doesn't realize how serious this is. Well, I mean, it's a code red. Now, code red basically means all hell broke loose and it's time to either cut and run or hide. So I think we should just try to be a little more serious with the situation.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me. There aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Okay, so we're switching between characters. At first when I played this game I thought we'd be choosing one of the vampires and just planning out their version of the events, but we're playing as all three.
Stop it right there, Bazori. Don't take that tone with me. I choose what lessons to take.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
It's not her fault. Why? Let's just say why. Let's not just start telling her anything. Let's just let's read the room a little bit.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Oh, good thing I actually invested in education.
That's nothing new. That's rule number 1 of all the Primogen. The contrary would be worrisome.
That's what I thought too. But after tonight, well, I wonder. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate, but for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
It's best not to say no. I noticed that in times... okay, I tried to say I need to think about it. I don't like the quote before. I think I said I don't like the quote before. She didn't like that the last time, so I'm going to try and say I think about it.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it, but we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Alright, so in order to actually get my hunger down, I gotta actually prey on these guys. Alright.
No news.
This is just like the actual...
Do you think that?
The first game I played, the Vampire the Masquerade.
We're not the only ones
got replay that game
out.
too.
Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry for that cut. I don't think DLSS works on this game that much. When I do turn it on, this results in a really bad image. So I think that's probably why my last few videos were like messed up.
Come on. It won't take long.
Yes.
Alright, vampires use their powers of charms to do their prey and satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button, or if you do not release it before the bar is full, the prey will die. Okay, so I can't kill, otherwise I'll ruin the Masquerade and the game will end. And that thing goes super fast. Like super fast, so I gotta be careful. Some prey, their blood is emotionally charged and have a renaissance that your character will earn after feeding. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so if I feed twice on it, it's gonna die. Right. So my hunger went down from 6. Didn't want to go any further than that.
Absolutely divine.
All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
So
Then
now
there
he's
are
got to,
palaces, the mosaics,
look around the area.
and the vibrant youth population.
Let's talk to her real quick.
They make a
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Let's ask some questions.
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Lido and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Miss Iversen has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh, good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
So I am noticing some little glitches here and there. However, I'll examine.
I never liked this stuff before. Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
Can I help you?
What's her job here?
Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
I'm not surprised. I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. I've got stuff to do. See you later.
Alright. Not really helpful that much, but at the very least it's something. There's another safe area, I think.
I know that perfume. Jay.
Oh, okay, so... Alright, I remember this. This is how you actually use your vampiric senses. Each one, I think, is different. Oh, she looks kind of messed up. Oh, it costs 2 blood. Okay.
Where did you go, Jay?
Alright, she came from in here. Oh yeah, this is the DLC.
Victoria!
MM! My little Rose!
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you! As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
This atmosphere is starting to weigh on me.
We haven't had any news, but everyone is expecting the worst. What a strangely human attitude.
I understand them. Some are waiting for their children, others for their sires.
Are you waiting for someone too?
No. That explains why I'm less stressed out than everyone else.
I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iversen. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems. Their mistakes
aren't your business.
Man, I don't know. I do my best to help people. I'm not sure how like the end result of my last game was gonna be, but I always tend to help people.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Is Journey a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice, Victoria. You've helped put things into perspective.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling. And I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive. We'll see.
Oh, so I could actually increase it a bit. Opponent's focus is 10%. Well, before I do that, I kind of want to ask her about a few other things.
I imagine you've met our prince?
Of course. I went to see her as soon as I got to town. I must say, I was surprised that Quentin King was no longer on the throne.
Do you miss him?
Not in the slightest. Quentin had his charm, but he was too unstable. Iversen, on the other hand, she seems powerful, refined.
A true blue blood.
Absolutely. Nobody's perfect.
Oh, she got married?
I've heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding?
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
Huh, so that surprises me a little bit.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I didn't expect that of you. You're so free. Why bind yourself to that lick?
Duty, MM. And ambition.
My freedom for even an iota of power? Thanks, but no thanks.
Do I look bound?
That's the whole idea behind a marriage.
Well, what happened to the love-struck young woman I met in Vienna?
She grew up.
And Hilda?
We broke up a few years back. She wasn't there for me when I needed her. But it's over. I've moved on.
I admire your strength, dear. We are cut from the same cloth.
What does she think of court, I wonder?
You knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iversen has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
I imagine you received the alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iversen didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
Alright, so this is the last part. I do want to try, but I'm pretty sure it's going to fail, or she's going to try to outdo me. So let me actually, I'll attempt to try it on focus.
What did you hope your emissary would do? Double-cross Iversen?
Oh, please, MM. I'm just curious, that's all.
Diplomats are rarely sent out without good reason. If you sent someone, then there was something in it for you.
Fine, guilty as charged. I'm very interested in your prince's project. I'd like to transpose it to Atlanta. I contacted the Warlocks to try and learn more. I was actually surprised that Deneb agreed to cooperate with Kindred outside his chantry.
Deneb?
Hartford's regent. I understood that he was the one Hazel was in negotiations with.
Are they really that wary of outsiders?
Warlocks are naturally suspicious of other families, but Osborne? He's unique. Paranoid, eccentric, and highly intelligent. The type of man you can't manipulate.
You seem to know him pretty well.
Well enough to know not to trust him.
Alright, interesting.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you. I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh, you're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that, but I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later.
Oh, I got one diamond back. Nice. So I think if I actually win that actual like argument or whatever, I'll actually be able to actually get one back. Alright, so I'm still following that trail. Let me just go over here real quick. It's gonna take me a while to learn all the controls again, but I am excited to play this game a little bit.
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani, she was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence.
And Hazel refuses to talk to me.
I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys, how well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them.
I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand.
Doesn't seem like anybody really likes the Hartford Chantry. Everything's kind of riding on this deal, but I think I remember at one point I could actually save the deal and just kind of, scrap it, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
No, I don't see too many graphical problems with the game. It's not really hard to run at 4K.
Underwood and Fang.
Oh, look at that.
Zori's ears must be burning.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
Persuasion, intimidation, damn. Yeah, just drop it. I don't even think it's honestly... Well, actually, if I have persuasion at 3, or at least intimidation at 1, I might be able to win, but...
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so. The pleasure was mine, ma'am. Say hello to your sire for me.
What a dick. Let's see what Faye's up to.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Ah, that's a shame. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, wait, I think I can listen in on our conversation. Hold on.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, "As you like, Miss Abigail Naomi," and I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
Interesting. Let's actually go in here real quick.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
And I think this is her office. Ron's not dead. Alright. She's a rock. This. Search history, consult. What's this do? Asking our retainers to arrive before sunset for more discretion. Wait for that paper.
Her last message to Abigail.
Interesting. 1998 Soulless Party, page 3 should be of interest.
I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
Okay, what's this do? What's this? Oh, consumables. Okay. Oh, I can restore 5 willpower. I mean, why not? Definitely. Leaf through. Alright, so this is the list of all the people going to that party. Alright. Let's see what's going on in here.
I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here.
Take. A magnetic key card. Okay. I'm not saying anything else. I think I just stayed here too long.
These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them.
Okay. Nothing in here yet. Cover deleted messages. Hold on. Confirm. Safe to come to Iversen's. Waiting to reply. Where are you? Looking for you everywhere. Code red. Huh. Take a look. I'll go ahead and let you guys kind of read through it real quick. I'm just gonna move the page a little bit. I'll go back and read it as I'm editing. Oh wow, this Morgan guy is actually Jay Moore, excuse me. 60 million. Oh wow. I don't want to use all my points for just random stuff. I kind of want to just. What's this?
This paper must be from the archives. It's pretty old.
Okay.
Battery's dead. Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me...
Okay, Jefferson Library, 1995. 35, my bad. Damn. I cannot read today. Oh wow. Alright, I'm not supposed to be in here technically, so I shouldn't dally. Read note.
This page was torn out.
Okay. Can't find anything. Oh, let me actually open the drawer again. Sometimes stuff is hidden in there. Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna move away from here.
Everything's gonna be fine. Calm down.
I know that. What is this? Huh. Okay. Ooh, swipe card. Oh, it's the card I got from the office. Okay,
Jay,
nice.
what were you doing in the archives?
Looks like she was trying to do something right here. Read.
A file about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at.
Okay.
Here's the connection between Journey's email and the page that was torn out at Abigail's. Journey asked Abigail to meet her in an alcove at the bar.
Can't read it. Hold
Abigail,
on.
we've got to talk.
Hey, hold on. Let's track that real quick. Read. Hold on.
I had to find Abigail.
I thought I could actually, I don't know, read it if it was actually there. So there's two trails I'm following, Abigail, and now I'm trying to find J2. What's this? There's no way I'm going to be able to guess that. Let's see. Okay, items borrowed. Nothing in there. Observe carefully.
July 9th, 2019. August 31st, 2019. September 14th, 2019. Someone took the file on the reunification party.
Okay. So we're just playing detective, basically. Trying to figure out the clues and trying to figure out what's going on. I wonder if there's a code to the safe somewhere around here. Usually I can tell if there's like 3 dots that I can actually open it, but... Oh, there's one. Not nothing. That's from 1999. Well, actually, let me close this real quick. 9138. Is that it? Is that how you unlock the safe? Hold on. 9138. Alright. I actually didn't get the safe code last time. 9138. Look at that. Club business card. Nice. Got another one. I actually might keep that one for a rainy day. I think the gear does kind of transfer over, but... Alright, so J is the yellow, but the blue is the actual, what do you call it?
This paper must be from the archives. It's pretty old.
Okay, so now read note.
I have to talk to Abigail.
Where's Abigail at, I wonder?
So, you work for Dr. Dunham, is that right? Can I help you?
There.
It's a shame he's not here tonight.
I told you I was looking for Jay earlier.
Congratulate him.
And
Delicious.
I found the note she left you. I wonder what April would say if I showed it to her.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jar's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her.
So she's on the first floor.
That's on the Primogen floor. What was Jay looking for up there?
Okay, so let me see. So we can go up to the first floor and see what we can find, or we can kind of look through here.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
If Zeus had chosen Flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen. April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Damn. I can do it twice, but I can't do it more than that. Psychology. Alright. Leveling that up too.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
They're close. Nah.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Oh shit.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Alright, just a more checklist and more just random notes. I don't see anything in her room, so there's an elevator. Can we go up there? Nope. Alright, moving on.
What a disaster.
Yeah, there it is. Upstairs we go. So no journey is upstairs. I don't want to miss anything important, but at the same time I don't want to... Oh, it's locked. Damn. I don't want to... Oh, there it is. Jar. So she's at Jaws, but... I kind of want to snoop around a little bit.
Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked.
Damn. What about here? Ah, we can go through here. But I do want to actually go talk to her real quick.
Oh, great. My shadow.
Let's do this. Oh, so this is the history of the Boston family. Okay, so first it was Tremere, then there was like a gang of like 3 families that took control. Boston witch trials, I see. It looks like Quentin King III died in 2014. Alright, so it looks like it's just...
Why is she keeping us at arm's length like this? What's she up to?
It's interesting, the history. I kind of skimmed through it a little bit. Education's not high enough, damn. So there's a lot of stuff you're not going to be able to get right off the bat.
A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep.
Alright, London Court. Like I said, I'll just kind of, you know, move the actual whatchamacallit so you guys can read it. Might as well just go ahead and talk to...
I wish I was outside instead of being cooped up in here.
So what exactly did Hazel want with you?
Rhetoric. Last time I did it, I failed, but let me try... Oh, that actually brings it all the way down to 5, damn. Let's try this.
Nothing specific, really. I think she's totally overwhelmed.
I see. The poor thing's totally out of her depth. You understand why I'm worried?
I don't need this right now. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
I got one. Nice. So I actually didn't check this out before. So I actually kind of just played around and made like I just actually put more stuff into skills and actual disciplines. Next time I will do it a little bit better, but talents increase your abilities. Each talent is tied to a specific action. Repeating these actions will progressively unlock the tiers of talent. So I made 3 attempts at rhetoric, excuse me, and now 50% success rate in a tie, which is good. Threatening, eloquent, puppet master, and then I think this is for like, oh, so I complete a quest without having hunted any prey, so I can't like feed or anything. Feed on a prey without killing it, +1 to hunger. Feed on a prey. Oh. Here's the thing. You can only get so many like Masquerade hits before it actually like takes you out completely. And I know that with every like action you take, your like Masquerade points get higher. So feeding from rats, that's a good way to get your blood levels like, you know, equalized, but it does actually increase suspicion of you and it will cause the game to end, so you gotta be a little careful with that. I wasn't careful last time. I didn't really pay attention to it until it was too late. But I didn't get a game over, but I did pretty much get kind of embarrassed a little bit. But so let's just check around here. This is Jara Dory's. That's where she is. I kind of want to just look around a little bit more.
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In
oh
green.
Shit.
Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood.
Oh shit. Liara's there. How did... Oh, you know what? I know this. This is actually a bug. That's supposed to happen during her chapter, not mine. So, yeah, like I said, even a year after this game came out, it still has bugs. I don't think they're gonna fix it. But, I don't have a key. Damn. Kinda want to go in there real quick, but... never mind. Guess I'll just... Oh, so this is the end of the chapter. Okay. Well, have I done everything I need to do? Talk to Prince. Okay, so... Well, I think I did everything else. I think I did pretty well. Let's go ahead and do it.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Drury's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
I'm definitely gonna try to calm her down. I know she's not the one that caused the codes red. I know it.
Jay, slow down. It's gonna be all right. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know, but there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
She should run, take her to the prince. I'm definitely not telling her to run. I know for a fact I can actually prove her innocence in this particular, part of the game. So I'm gonna say take her to the prince.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.